Hi, this is Heather with Yellow Ribbon Crafts, and I just wanted to show you, this is my latest pattern. It is the Berry Hat and Cowl. It can be both a cowl, or you can pull up and cinch it to be a messy bun hat or just a regular beanie if you're wanting that, and you can use it both ways as you're out and about. It does feature this quilt stitch design, and I'm going to show you how to do that for those of you that are trying to work up the pattern. So I've got an example right here. In this case, we're using yellow as the main color, and then our contrasting color is this pink right here. And sometimes we are creating these strands in the front, and we're just doing that by slipping our stitches in the front. I'm going to get in here a little bit, and I'll slip my first two. This is just our swatch. But here I'm going to work the first quilt stitch. And there's a couple ways you can do it. You can slip your needle underneath that strand, knit the next stitch, and then bring it back down and under. And that way that strand gets tucked behind that stitch you just knit. Or you can pick that whole strand up, place it behind the stitch you're about to knit, go ahead and knit it, and then let that strand come off of the left needle. And there, either way, it gets tucked behind that stitch. So either way is perfectly fine. It's whatever you prefer. And then you're going to slip the next 4 stitches with the yarn in front. And you can either do it all at once like I just did, or you can do them individually. But you want to leave this strand, you don't want to pull it too tight. You want to make sure that the stitches have plenty of room. See how these past strands back down here are fairly loose? You also don't want to have it like draping or anything. Just pull it snug, maybe a little less than snug. Just give it a little room there. And then we'll do the same thing here. I'm going to pick it up and place it behind my stitches, knit them, and let it fall off. And there we go. I'll slip these next 4 individually, holding the yarn in front. There we go, making sure it's not too snug. And then this time I'll slip my needle underneath, knit the stitch, bring it back down and under. Okay, I'm going to slip my needle under, knit the next stitch, and then bring that under the there, just like that. And then just because it's the swatch, I'm just slipping the next 2 and knitting the next 2. But that's how you'll do that quilt stitch. And as you can see, it starts to make little hexies all over. It's a little more pronounced in the actual pattern. One thing to note too, in the directions for the Berry Cowl, sometimes you will have 2 strands. See right here, there's 2 strands that'll be laying in front. In that case, you will put your needle under both of the strands to knit these 2 stitches and then come back out. Don't just pick up one of the stitches. You want to pick up both whenever there are 2 stitches laying in front. So that is all. I hope you guys have much success with the Berry Cowl, and I love seeing pictures, so always tag me at Yellow Ribbon Crafts on Instagram. Thanks so much.